Aloha, this is Roxanne Darling of beachwalks.tv. We're here at the Pearl Harbor parking lot. We're getting ready for our embarkation to the USS Nimitz. So at nighttime, have you ever seen any UFOs or no, I'm sorry. I know they're out here.
Lots of shooting stars.
You haven't seen any?
No.
Yeah, my question to every other business out there in the world is how much will you invite other people into your place of business, because it really is incredible how much they're sharing with us and letting us see everything. I think it's fantastic. So I'm here with Petty Officer Second Class Johnson.
Yep. Hello.
All right, you're from Montana?
Yes, I am.
Great.
From Montana, Great Falls.
Third deployment, and you're explaining to us you normally are not on the deck.
No, we're usually not allowed on deck. Anybody with double hearing protection or that works on the flight deck is allowed, but anybody else has to be on the island, can only, and still with double hearing protection, but otherwise we're not allowed, so this is kind of special.
Mm-hmm. So you were telling us about your berths. We stayed in sort of officers' quarters last night,
Yeah.
two to a room with a desk and a sink, and tell us what your enlisted people's place is like.
Well, we live in about, I live in a 100-man berthing. We've got about 80 girls in there right now. Quarters. Here, turn on the light. Yeah. It's just a sleeping bag. All right, so this is your living space. From here to here. This is where you sleep at all times. Everything you own. Well, let me get my keys so you guys can see this. This is your living space. You have all of this, and you have one of these stand-up lockers right here, from here to here. And this is where you keep, usually you keep your uniforms in here. But that's your living space. You have that and that. And then I'll go ahead and show you the head in a second. You just go ahead and close
So
this.
that's the sum total of your private space.
Yes. Our 3, 4, 5, and 6 sinks that we have for the 80-some plus girls in here. These are our toilet space, and then over here, I'll show you the shower area. And here, this is their showering area. This is about how big it is.
Good size.
Yeah, it's
And
a nice
private?
size
It's not like a old
you have
YMCA shower?
little curtains to go ahead and separate you from everybody else.
This is nicer than ours.
Really?
And then,
Well, it's because we clean it. But, oh no. But this is our head, our little shower area. It's not bad. There's a little space to put your whatever you need to shower and then get out. It's just for usage, not for fun.
Right. First time you've ever been in the women's berthing area?
Yeah, it actually is, and they have a much cleaner and nicer smelling head than we do over here where we're at. And we do too, it just doesn't seem to smell that good.
And that's your living quarters. So usually you don't really live in there. We just mostly sleep in there. Everywhere else you just live in your own spaces that you work in.
All right, and I see you're engaged.
I am engaged.
And tell us where you met your fiancé.
I actually met him on board the boat. Which is kind of cliche, so I'm not into the whole love boat thing. I met him here. He's in Idaho now. He's a recruiter. I would say 3 months on a boat together, since every single day. For a normal relationship, that's probably about 6 months, because you don't see each other as often, but you are constantly in each other's business. And so it kind of helps to bring you a little bit closer, and you understand more of what you guys are doing.
That's great. All right, well, give a shout out to him on the camera, and we'll get this posted.
Hi, baby. Ryan Holland, out in Idaho Falls, recruiter. I missed you. They have nets to catch you on all sides of the boat if you fall. So right here it shows you the netting. Sometimes on barbecue days, I like to come out here and just sit right here and enjoy the wind.
Can you sit
Enjoy
out
the
in the
water.
net?
No, not in the net.
That was one of my other questions, to see if they'd let me sit out in the net and get some good shots.
They might let you, but I don't know. For safety reasons, they don't want to lose a civilian. Be all over the news.
Yeah.
No
one would miss me.
Enjoy it.
Oh, yeah. This is sweet.
Isn't it beautiful?
This is sweet. So tell me what you said, the barbecue?
Yeah, sometimes we'll have barbecues on the flight deck, but it's mostly every once in a while. But it's nice to just get away. They turn on music. Sometimes they have a dunk tank and they'll vote for different people that they're not so, well, just somebody they want to see get wet for a moment. The captain actually got in once, and that was really neat. But this is my favorite spot out here on the open blue. This is where I'll come to sit on barbecue days and just enjoy the wind and enjoy the view. There's nothing else like it in the world.
Yeah, I kind of wish there was something in the water because it's hard to tell actually how high up we are and what the scale is.
We're at least 90, 100 feet up, probably more. But you don't want to fall off up here. Sometimes we'll do a swim call, but only from the hangar bay 'cause it's about 30 feet to the water. That's actually kind of neat.
They let you jump off the boat? That's what a swim call is?
Yeah, they let us jump off the side of the boat. We did it in the Arabian Sea once, and very, very salty water. I would not recommend it. Just for the experience, yes, but don't open your mouth.
I would be up. I would be really up for that. Oh, that's amazing. But just the energy on board ship, considering that this is a warship and you're on your way to Afghanistan, I don't sense any angst, worriness. I'm sure a few people feel it, but in general, it helps to just stay focused on your task. Or will that change when you get closer?
It'll change a little bit when we get closer. More people will be quiet and really listen to what the captain's saying. You know, we want to know what's going on, and usually we're on the outside of knowing. So just try to watch a lot of the news, see what's going on in the world. Mm-hmm. We're reading here and there about things, but...
So you get live news every day?
For the most part, yes, unless we can't get any TV reception. But I also think that people aren't as worried is because we're such a huge ship that it's pretty difficult to even sink a carrier. And we're all pretty ready for anything that could possibly happen. They train us to be so. And so I think that's why no one's worried. It's just, and we've got a lot of explosives just in case. I kind of needed this. Just relax for a moment. Just take a chill pill. If you're real still, you can feel the boat moving. Mm-hmm. Really neat is when you're somewhere where the water is really, really calm. So it looks almost like glass. And then you get the sunset. Oh, it's amazing. I've over 50 pictures of just the sunset. So I'm like, flick through my camera and tons of pictures.
Hey Candace, it's your husband on the Nimitz.
Mommy! Hi! Dad! Hi!
And I want to give a shout out to my fiance, Jessica Andrews, over on the DDG 91 USS Pickney.
I want to say hi to all my family. I miss you guys and take care. I love you. Bye.
Mom, Dad, Mercedes, Mariah, and Abraham. I'm just going for a quick walk. I'll be right back.